students. This is Nifty Analysis for the day 21st of Feb 2022. Now, last Friday, when we closed down the market, we were taking few call options, and today by the opening, we will be seeing either a gap up or a gap down. And if there is a break below 17,220, and then we are stopped out, and if you are going up, then there is a huge resistance that is coming up around 17,420 to that of 17,500. So there are many resistance up there. So let us see how this is taking place. Let us understand the major picture where we stand. So if we were to look at the daily chart of Nifty, we can understand that last 3 days, three trading sessions, Nifty tried to break above this particular resistance, but unable to do so. It has been going up and down. If you were to look at very closely this particular picture, this here, you can understand that the sentiment or the picture clearly defines to that or supposed to that of the bearish outlook. But the 15-minute chart do give us a sideways picture wherein it needs to be breakdown on 15 minutes chart for us to get a confirmation. I have transcribed that particular support line into this particular daily time frame. Approximately this is the line that we are looking out for to be broken for a heavy selling to take place. Probably once again we'll go and test the 16,800 to 16,780 mark, where we have kept the major support till date, right? So let us take you through the 15 minutes chart once again. If you were to look at it, this was a picture that we have shared on Friday. So basically, if you were to look at it after the stupendous rally that has happened from 16,800 on Tuesday, 15th of Feb, continuing to that of the 16th of Feb, we had a late hour recovery into that particular day. After that, last 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, basically Nifty did nothing like moving sideways. Okay. Now, if you were to closely observe that there is a triangle pattern that has been forming here with trying to make a newer lows and trying to hit the resistance there. And every time it hits that particular resistance, we have been seeing a selling pressure coming up. At the same time, it is not breaking this particular trend line, the channel that we were been speaking about for quite some time now. So what happens here is like today is a very important day for us to take a judgment on whether we are going to break down this particular channel forever. Because see, once again, if this is on the day of news flow that has happened, that we had a huge gap down and we recovered much faster on the next day to close below above this particular channel back into the channel. Okay, so once again, if we were to break this particular channel, that is around 17,210, around that level, if we were to break and close below this particular thing, first thing is like once we break itself, we'll have heavy selling coming up into the sessions in this today's session. So once if we break this particular channel once again, then this channel will not hold true for the next sessions. So means that we will call off this particular channel. Okay. So that is one thing that we need to look out for. The recovery last time we said like it recovered till the mid band. So basically covering up that the positions that were long at this point of time has been recovered by in a week's time. So basically the market usually behaves like this whenever we are trapped and there is no clear consensus between the bulls and the bears, like where the markets are heading, we'll see a lot of sideways action, right? This is how it usually happens whenever we are in a sideways market. It takes a stop loss on the either side and moves nowhere. So today we will wait and watch whether this particular channel is going to be broken forever, and we are going to move towards the crucial support of 16,780 or 16,800. And in case if the channel is broken, then there are chances that we will move towards even below 16,800. So we need to wait and watch how this is going to take place in today's session. Coming to Bank Nifty relatively showed some kind of positivity on Friday closing. If you were to observe, a kind of inverted head and shoulder pattern is taking place in Bank Nifty. So if you were to remember, sorry, if you were to recollect, last time we were speaking about a reversal inverted head and shoulder in terms of the Nifty. Okay. This was the inverted head and shoulder pattern that worked out on Nifty last time. This time, a similar pattern is showing up in terms of the Bank Nifty intraday charts are concerned. Okay, last time it was not a perfect inverted head and shoulder here, but then this time it looks almost like a inverted head and shoulder. So we need to wait and watch exactly how this is going to take place. Or is it going to, in intraday basis, going to hit this particular resistance somewhere around 37,780 and again fall back, joining with Nifty if in case Nifty is going to fall rapidly below 17,200 mark. So lot of things are going to take place in today's sessions. Today's session is going to be relatively the trend setter for not only for this particular week, but then it is going to be the trend setter for the next one to 1.5 months. Basically, we are sticking to the opinion that we are going to see a lot of sideways action. This is what we are going to see around. But one thing I just wanted to bring up to you along with this is the the VIX chart. Okay, this is India VIX, the volatility index. So what is it that I wanted to highlight here is like any other trading instrument, this is also been moving in a channel. Okay, now I have given a baseline called the support line and a upper channel line. Okay, and an extension, a move over about this particular channel. So I just wanted to show you that whenever we had a major correction, say this was a major correction that is on 29th of November 2021, 29th of November. Okay, so this see this particular thing. This was the VIX performance on that particular day, the 29th of November 2021. We had the high of 23.8 on that particular day. So this was a correction day, 29th November 2021. All right. This was the low that has been made. The weeks was 23.8. Now, look at this particular thing. When we had breached this particular level, this low that is 16,780, and we had another round of selling which made a new low that is around 16,410 on 20th December 2021. See, 20th December 2021, we had a much lower VIX, right? When this VIX was 23.8 and this VIX was 20.14. So there's a divergence between the price move with that of the volatility index. Okay, this is what we are looking out for, and this is going to give us a hint whether even in case if there is going to be a selling that is going to take place in next few sessions, whether we are going to breach 16,800 or not. So I'm just giving a comparison here. Something similar to that of this happened here. So this is a date approximately 25th of Jan 2022. Let us see, 25th of Jan 2022 was a bottom. This was a time when we had made a bottom of 16,836, 25th of Jan 2022. This is 25th of Jan 2022. Once again, it was the same 23.8, the VIX high. Okay. Thereafter, we had made another lower top on the VIX, that is 23.5 on 14th of Feb 2022. See this candle, 14th of Feb 2022. We made a lower bottom. Once again, we have a similar fashion like this, like there is a divergence between the VIX with that of price. But then there is one important observation that we have to make here. See the depth of the fall here in this candle vis-a-vis to that of the depth of this particular thing, and compare the kind of VIX that has happened here as well as here. So if you were to recollect here, this is 23.8 and this is 20.14. Very, very wide, right? Four points of VIX difference. When it comes to here, this is 23.8 and this is just 23.5. Okay, not a very big difference, but the prices divergence didn't happen that much. We were holding up 16,800 both the times. This is the reason as to why we say that 16,780 to that of 16,820 is a very, very crucial support. We need to wait and watch what exactly going to take place in case if we are going to break this particular support line, or what is going to take place at 16,800. And this is the reason VIX is suggesting that it might hold up. We don't know. It is all about the war, the invasion between Russia to that of Ukraine. So a lot of news flows is happening rather than the other financial news that usually take place. So we need to wait and watch how this is going to take place. In case if we are going to break this 16,800, the first indication that will come up will be on this VIX chart, wherein we will be breaking about this particular line of 23.2. 23.2. So if we are getting some close about 23.4, then there are chances that 16,800 will be broken. This is how we make a judgment that whether this time it is going to hold most likely, or whether it's going to break in the upcoming session. So keep an eye on this particular chart too. We'll keep you posted on how this is shaping up. Thank you for staying connected. We stay connected with the group as usual. We'll get back to you once the market is live. Thank you so much for watching this video.